Well, here we go. All suited up first thing in the morning. Let's go make this happen. I should do the traditional YouTube going to pick something up style video. Get some of the gas station shots that these guys get. Alright, let's go get her. Alright folks, here we go. Our next project. I believe it's a 75 Suzuki 500. Been sitting in a barn for years. I'll put a picture up of it here. Apparently it's been sitting back there for like 2 decades. See, there's a nest in it. Wow. That's gonna need a little work, but like I said, the price was right. Yeah, look at that. I scored a free engine stand with it. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, not too bad. Let's get this thing offloaded and see what's up with it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What's going on, friends? Risk Discovery's coming at you with an awesome find. A beautiful example of a survivor, as you could see. This, I believe, is a 1975. It was manufactured in December of 74, and I made a few clips of it on a trailer. I'm not sure exactly what I got. That was yesterday. I got to go through it, so you might have already seen it. This might be your first time meeting her. It's all original. It really is a barn find. It was in a barn, you know, a outhouse on a backside of a property. It's been back there approximately 2 decades. Don't really know too much about it, but it was you know, bought to be restored, and then just sat and waited. We came across it, jumped on it right away because it's a beautiful piece. It's a Suzuki 500. It's actually a 2-stroke engine, which is really cool. There's not a lot of 2-stroke street bikes on the road. For the most part, what I could tell, it's all complete. It's missing a cover right here on the other side. So we can probably get that. The engine spins over, but the throttle is sticking. I think it's going to pop these covers off. Put a little penetrating oil down in the slides. Those should free right up. You know, eventually I want to get into the carburetors and clean them, but I just want to get the thing running. The brakes work. I just want to get it running, and then piece by piece we'll go from there. You know, we'll obviously go through the brakes. We'll go through the carburetors. Going to have to drain the oil out of the transmission, the gear case, I guess. You know, fuel lines are pretty old and dry or rotted, so we'll replace those. But otherwise, it's a great piece. It's all here. Unfortunately, it still has fuel in it, which no longer smells like fuel. But we'll go through all that. We'll clean it out. Like I said, clean the fuel system. Try to get this thing running. Like I said, the engine does actually spin over, so that's fine. She's not seized. 2 strokes are pretty much indestructible, so I don't see why this bike wouldn't start. Obviously got to go through all the chrome and polish this up as good as we can. It might need new mufflers. I'm not sure what's living in them. There's a bird's nest under here, as you'll see in a minute. Just some minor stuff. You know, one of the foot peg grips is ripped. Minor things that we can work with. Otherwise, everything is here. I couldn't pass up on this. This is just a beautiful, classic bike, especially a 2-stroke. You never see those anymore. But, you know, stuff like this. The rubber around it, it's all dry rot. It's missing a couple reflectors here. Otherwise, it's all here. It's not bad. I'm so excited about this thing. Let's just take a quick look at it, and, yeah, let's just look at it. All right, here's another view. We're just going to do a quick little walk around on it, show you what we're working with. Got the trains in the background, but that's all right. That's the beauty of living here. You can see here's the bird's nest. I got to get that out. The wiring looks okay. I have to get to that. I'll lift the seat up, clean that all out, probably obviously replace the battery. So the fuel lines are a little dry rotted. As I was going through it, I even know it's a 2-stroke. I'm going through it, and I see these oil lines going in the cylinder. I'm like, holy crap, this thing's a 2-stroke, and that is just awesome. I love 2-strokes, so very excited about it. You know, the lenses are complete. There's a tiny little crack right there. Not bad. It's good enough for now. Eventually, it's something we can replace. It should be fine. Get a look at it from this side. I mean, this is just, it's a survivor. As far as I know, it's all original. It's a beautiful piece. It's got almost 14 on the clock. I don't know if, you know, the odometer worked. I don't see why it wouldn't. Everything's connected. Oh, actually, no, it's not. The odometer isn't connected, so it's probably over. I don't know if they took that apart in an attempt for the restoration or not, but it is missing. So we'll figure that out. Otherwise, the chrome's all pitted. I want to try to keep it as original as possible. Only really replace what it needs. Like I said with other stuff in the past, you know, everything's only original once. Anybody can rebuild something, but it's only original once. Very excited about this. It's got the tripod stand too, which is nice. Instead of just, you know, the leaning stand like I had it on before when you pull over somewhere. But when you want to store it or work on it, it's got the big stand, which I like. Little dent in the tank, we can work on that. There's also another dent I saw. There's a scratch here and a little dent here. I'm gonna leave as much, I think it's a dent. It looks like I know it's out for the oil fill, but it looks like it's in more than it should be. You know, a little something there. I'll probably just leave that stuff because I really don't want to repaint it. I want to buff it, polish it, and keep the original paint on it. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful example of a survivor. Really dusty. I mean, it's a barn find. All right, so definitely excited about this project. Just excited about this bike alone. It's a little loose. I got to figure out what's going on with that too. That's that doesn't look safe, but yeah, we got to go through the whole thing. Like I said, I just want to get it running, go through it, and go from there. I mean, everything's here, but that cover and, you know, some fuel line we can make. Apparently what I was telling you this was off. Apparently what I saw online is a lot of these parts are still available, engine parts and stuff. So if we need any of that, oh, here's the odometer cable right here. So I don't know if somebody disconnected it to leave the mileage down, or if they disconnected it and it was making a noise, or an attempt of a restoration or repair. I really don't know much about it, except that it was stored way in the back of a property for a long time, and now we've got it. I didn't film when I was getting the bike out of the garage, just out of respect for the owners. I don't want to film the property and all that stuff. I got a picture of it where it was sitting, but that's about it. Otherwise, I figured I'd film it when I get home and show it to you guys. It really wasn't that dramatic getting it out. I mean, obviously it was covered in dust, and just put some air in the tires, pulled it out, pushed it across the property, threw it on a trailer, and brought her home. So really excited about this. So the weather's getting nicer. We're getting started now. We got this. We still got to finish that vending machine. I got to do a nice polish on that. Probably do that soon, within the next week or two. Just got so much going on, but it's cool. Nothing wrong. You got to stay busy. You know, it just keeps you going. Stay busy all day. That's my motto. No, it's not. I hate staying busy. But no, just a lot of good stuff going on right now. Looks like a little tear in the seat there. So I'm gonna try to repair it. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. But really excited about this. Got a lot going on. Things are good, and finally getting back out and doing stuff like this and making videos. But yeah, I guess instead of just rambling any more than I already have, to get out there and discover your world. You'll never know what you'll find sitting in a barn in the back of somebody's property. I watch a lot of channels with, you know, car, bike, truck restorations. You always see in the comments, it's all fake. Barn finds aren't real. Spider. Barn finds aren't real. These things really aren't out there anymore, and this is just proof that there is still stuff out there just itching to be found and put back on the road. So this is going to be exciting. I hope you guys enjoy the journey as well, and just stay tuned for some great content. Ooh, we're going to have to work on these. You know, I even replace these handlebars. They're really bad, but stay tuned on some great content on this. Hopefully this thing will be running very soon. Like I said, I want to get it running. Then we'll make it stop. I mean, the brakes work, but obviously we got to tear into the brake. Can't just drive it without looking at them. But gear oil, running, possibly brakes. Got to make it go before you need it to stop, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, friends. Have a great day.